I am Manish Chandra Prabhakar, and I am a best doctor in American. Can this Yale Neuroscientist discovery be the key to burning off stubborn belly fat on autopilot? Finally, you can end your food addiction, eliminate emotional eating, kill sugary cravings, and lose weight. Every day. Without relying on self-control and willpower, I stood paralyzed, feeling everyone's eyes burning into me. I could hear whispering and snickering behind my back. It was my high school reunion, and let's just say I was bigger than I used to be. The weight seemed to have just crept on over the years, pound by pound, inch by inch. And now, here I was, being gawked at like some freak show. Hi, my name is James Johnson. I'm considered one of the top alternative health researchers in the country. I work with global experts to uncover the newest, science-backed fat loss breakthroughs. Now, the story you just heard is from a client of mine. And she has allowed me to share it with you because although the incident at her high school reunion was traumatic, she used that painful humiliation to change her life. You see, she went from being overweight, depressed, and hating her body to a fit, sexy girl who looks great naked. She regained all her confidence, dropped 5+ inches from her waistline, and became the envy of all her friends. Amazing, isn't it? In just a few short weeks, she went from this to this without starving herself, without dangerous drugs, without expensive surgery, without sacrificing her favorite foods, and without going on any crazy diets. Instead, she used an unusual neurological weight loss method that research has now proven to be 30x more effective at burning fat, 30 times more powerful and more guaranteed to work than restricting your diet, eating cardboard meals, or sweating bullets on the treadmill. And today, in this short presentation, you'll discover how to use the exact same neuroslimming method to drop 15, 30, even 50 pounds of unwanted fat from your hips, thighs, and tummy. Even if you're cursed with a slow metabolism or bad genetics. And even if you lack willpower or feel like everything you've tried so far has failed. Here's a simple, yet devastatingly powerful reason why it's so hard for many of us to lose weight. Brand new research now shows your brain is subconsciously keeping you stuck at the exact same weight. No matter how carefully you eat, no matter how much you exercise, no matter how many pills, potions or diets, meal plans you try. As Dr. Sandra Amott, a TED speaker, author and Yale University neuroscientist recently explained, Dr. Amott calls these brain signals starvation alerts. And these starvation alerts are an ancient survival mechanism from way back when food was scarce and our bodies needed to store excess fat. However, nowadays, these brain signals are simply wrecking your chances of ever getting the slim, toned, and fat-free body of your dreams. This is why the first few days of a new diet often seem easy. This is why you can drop 2 or 3 pounds relatively quickly. But then it gets harder and harder to eliminate that remaining fat. You see, at first, you're still within your set body weight. But the moment you try to escape this range, your brain instantly triggers these starvation alerts and you're hit with uncontrollable cravings and an insatiable need for fatty, salty, sugary foods. So, I want you to know, if you've ever felt guilty for snacking, if you've ever felt like a failure for quitting a diet, if you've ever felt like it's impossible to lose more than a few pounds, it's not your fault. The odds were stacked against you before you even started. However, here's the good news. Thanks to a neurological breakthrough in the science of fat loss, you can now stop your brain from sabotaging your success. By using a simple brain hack that finally sheds the excess weight clinging to your belly. Imagine catching your reflection in the mirror and seeing a slimmer, healthier, happier you staring back, smiling as you admire your thin hips, flat tummy and toned tush, laughing as you see another 1-2 pound of fat drop off the bathroom scales every morning, feeling confident, sexy and empowered as your friends and family gush over your transformation, jealously begging for your secret. No more uncontrollable cravings pulling you towards the refrigerator. No more feeling fat, foggy and fatigued, lacking the energy to get through the day. No more feeling unwanted, unloved and unattractive. Instead, you'll be the one attracting all the attention. Guarantee it will work. I'll tell you more about that in just a moment, but first, I must warn you, this method is unlike anything you've ever seen, heard or tried before. It will probably fly in the face of everything you've ever been taught about losing weight and keeping it off, because you don't need to count calories. You don't need to sweat bullets on a treadmill. You don't need to waste money on another magic pill. You don't need the self-discipline of a Navy SEAL. And even though you won't be dieting, exercising, or giving up your favorite foods, a study published in the Journal of Consulting and Clinical Psychology showed this method was 30 times more effective for burning fat. And another carefully controlled study monitoring 109 participants over a 2-year period highlighted that this method caused continued long-term weight loss, which means you'll be enjoying your new, slim and sexy figure well into your 40s, 50s and beyond. But remember, losing weight isn't just about looking and feeling great. Because as the pounds fall off, you'll also experience dozens of positive side effects like lower cholesterol, more stable blood sugar, less joint pain, a reduced risk of stroke, heart disease and type 2 diabetes. So if you're sick to death of miracle pills and fad diets that never deliver real results, and if you're finally ready to drop 20 or 30 pounds almost effortlessly and get the skinny figure you deserve, this neurological hack may change your life forever, just like it already has for hundreds of others. Now, although this method is still relatively unknown, in the UK it's quickly building an underground movement of raving fans, including many celebrities. Singers Lily Allen and Jerry Halliwell, comedian Helen Lederer, model Sophie Dahl, and TV star Gemma Collins have all been praising it for how quickly it helped them lose unwanted fat, all weight loss. Hypnotherapy is equal. Often, hypnotists will simply try to change your relationship with food, and while this can be effective, it's missing one fundamental factor. And that's the simple fact your brain is still going to trigger starvation alerts and sabotage your success. So, if you've ever tried hypnosis before and were let down, now you know why. If you want to rid yourself of stubborn, ugly fat and keep it off for good, there is only one form of hypnosis you need. It's called Here's How It Works. When your mind is fully relaxed under hypnosis, your conscious mind takes a back seat, allowing a hypnotherapist to communicate directly with your subconscious. The subconscious is the part of your mind that controls your habits, behaviors, and actions. Now, when your conscious mind is switched off, you can instantly have new beliefs programmed, without them being rejected by the rational part of your brain. And, as you saw earlier, scientists from Stanford have proven hypnosis triggers real neurological changes, which is why it's now possible for a hypnotherapist to deliver the same lasting results as a $25,000 gastric band surgical procedure. Just take a look at how S. Davis's behaviors and habits changed instantly after undergoing gastric band hypnotherapy. Here's how Miss Edel is going to help you finally get the slim, slender, sexy body you desire and deserve. You'll no longer feel hungry or low energy. You don't have to fight off nagging cravings. Those pesky starvation alerts simply cannot wreck your weight loss efforts. And you'll eliminate emotional binge eating. Finally, Miss L has taken her gastric banding hypnotherapy procedure and created an at-home experience that precisely replicates an $800 session in her clinic. Which means you can have your virtual gastric band fitted today for a fraction of the cost. So just imagine how it'll feel when you quickly lose 5 or more inches from your waistline, effortlessly melt off 15, 20, even 30 libbies of unwanted fat, are showered with compliments over your new slim figure, the NeuroSlimmer Nutritional Guide. After your gastric banding hypnotherapy, you'll notice you now crave healthy foods. And Because many of my clients often find they're overwhelmed by all the nutritional choices available, I've created this simple guide to cut through the confusion, giving you total clarity on how to maintain a balanced, healthy lifestyle. Inside, you'll discover a healthy, nutritious diet that can accelerate the results of your gastric band hypnotherapy. Will the NeuroSlimmer system, TM, work for you? Well, you've already seen how it's helping others burn away all their unwanted fat. But instead of just telling you how powerful this method is, miss, Elle and I wanted to go one step further. So we've created a special opportunity to give you the NeuroSlimmer system, TM, without risking one single cent. Instead of investing $800 for Miss L to take you through the gastric band NeuroSlimmer method in her Ohio-based clinic,